Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty gal, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
Well, my microphone. Okay, I was about to say the microphone's not working. What's the deal? But it's here. It's here. What up, Jazz? Son of Wall Street. Eric in the house. What up? All right. Dude, we've had some craziness this morning, huh? Man, what did I open the charts to? Coper in the house. What did we open the charts to this morning? Holy smokes. That looks like a Donnie tweet or something. I don't know. Good morning, Jan. Something over here. I'm not quite sure. Something must be going on. Yeah, the pre-orb looks funny. I'd say it's only 102 points. It looks funny. 102 points is insane. Yeah, it's a No News Monday now. He tweeted he made a deal with Iran. I figured it was some sort of war news. All right, let me figure out what I'm going to do with the opening range. I mean, I don't know, man. It's 100 points. Like, what do we do here? Obviously, that means we can only take 2 micros. And you got to look for 100 points on 2 micros. Let me pull this over. We also had a pretty big gap there to the downside as well. One mini full port. Gopher, we did that on Friday. We ended up hitting payout on it, but we did blow an account as well. We blew one and hit a payout on one. Good morning, Punisher. Might play the 0.5, yeah. Alfred in the house. I did it with 7 minis, Gopher. I did it with 7 minis. Just a little bigger. Just a little bigger. Not much. Oh man, it's such a tricky scenario this morning. I don't know whether I want to take it. I'm trying to figure out the sizing. Because I'm going to take it, whether or not I risk. Because you need a 51.5 point stop. So I mean, I can only go 2 micros. We already know that. Can only go 2 micros. We'll see here. Yeah, I could really only go 2 micros. Let me get this other chart up over here. Nope. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to wait on that one. Let me think about it here. I'm trying to decide. I gotta go to micros. Where'd my copy trader go? I accidentally put it over there. The pre-orb smash last week, 4 for 5. I think it lost on Tuesday. I think that was the only day it actually lost. So it actually smashed pretty well last week. 579, 579. We're going to go 2 micros. What do we need? Maybe if it goes early, yeah. Well, what is a 50-point stop? That's 102 ticks? 100 and... No. It's a 200 tick stop. We're just going to keep it. We're going to keep the math simple here. We're going to go for 400 tick profit, 200 tick stop. Orb long. All right, there we go. It's really tricky orb this morning. 2 reasons. Number one, we got the previous day closed down there at 217. I do feel like, I mean, we had an 800 point move up here, 860 points, right? So like if we're looking at this, you know, just from a little fib perspective, don't necessarily consider this a wick down here, a data wick, but 50% of this overall range puts us down at the 320s. So like ideal scenario at open, just thinking ideal here. We sweep this wick, we look for longs, you know. We're going to fire Bundy yet? I don't know who that is. Who's Bundy? So yeah, that would kind of be an ideal scenario. Sweep lower to go higher. Oh, the general attorney. Yeah, I don't know. I'm one of those weird people who don't follow politics. I don't know a lot of names and stuff like that. That's what I'm thinking, Cobra. A pullback would be awesome. What caused that move? I'm gonna say Trump tweet. Someone said Trump tweet about Iran. Someone said a Trump tweet. Here's the thing. Volatility could be insane today. It could be insane. So I'm going to be careful. I'm just going to look for spots that make sense. Supposed to do legal. Oh, okay, I got you. All right, we're going to see what's happening. I mean, like I said, this morning's going to be interesting. You can jump hoops. Oh. What up, Pine Tree? Vegas was fun. I'm still feeling the effects. I'm still sleepy, very sleepy. The trip was fun, but the traveling, not so fun. The traveling, not so fun. Clarity in the house. Oh, let me get a giveaway going, guys. Let's get the giveaway going. We did zip line. It was fun. Did you do the zip line when you were there, Pine Tree? I think you said you did. Yeah, it was fun. That we did have to wait almost 2 hours on the zip line, which is a little annoying, but it's all right. What up? What up? What up, room? Thank you, Tony. We're here. We're here. Trying to pop out of the range here before open. Routine, that candle was from this morning. Trump tweet about the war. The war. Know who hers? I don't know what you mean, room. No idea what you're talking about. Know who hers? Joom her. I did request my Bulanox payout this morning. Requested the Bewley payout. Let's go. 43 minutes of sleep. Let's go. That's all you need. What's the point of going to sleep? 43 minutes. That pissed me off. Who coerce? Who coerce? Gonna try and pass some Apex accounts. Yeah, probably a good idea. I think, like, today's probably a good eval day. I think ATR is probably going to be high. What up, Timbo? So I'm thinking like something like this at open, guys. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, I went to Vegas. Good morning, Jay Styles. Full pour oil, Earl Long. We only played poker one time. We were up $633 in about 2.5 hours. Could have been up about $1,200, but I took a little bit of a questionable spot where I probably could have folded, but it happens. The pre-arb just banged Jan last week. Just banged. No, I didn't trade gold last night. Although Doc Tito, I did look. Gold did go. I think it went 4 for 5, but I'm not 100% sure. It might have went 5 for 5. I have to go look deeper. Oh, hookers. I got it, Rube. No, I don't have any of that. We don't do any of that. We don't do any of that. Nothing like that. What do you guys think? Is it safe to go ahead and put my order out on the top side? Probably, huh? Probably safe. What do you guys think? Probably safe. I should probably just go one micro here, but it's okay. Buy stop limit 2. Let's go OCO. Let's go to the short. Orb short. Okay. Sell stop limit. Bam. Morning, Mad Boxy. How you doing today? Lassifer in the house. I mean, we're already down 40 points off the short here, so it's already down 40 points out of this zone. I don't think I'm going to get a trade today on this. What up, Weeks? Vegas was good, Robert. It was good. I'm still recovering physically. Physically. Still recovering. And the mentally. Only 150 points, you never know. Yeah. Trading Star in the house. What up, Miss K? Here's the thing. I think it's just going to dump it open. I think it's just going to dump. Nah, Sinister. I don't drink at all, so I'm good. And if this thing loses the 90 at open, it could just dump here. Eh. It could just dump right down to the 340s. I kind of want to jump in short. Just hit the short button. Yeah. Think about just jumping in here. I'm jumping in here, guys. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna go break even pretty quickly here. I give it a quick shot at it. I think it still could push back up to 540. It did hit it, but it obviously was pre-market. Might actually get the retest here. Trying to see here. I'm watching here pretty hard, so. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get in here, but I don't want to be too crazy with it. All right, I'm in. I think it's going to go down. Oh, come on. Trying to see if this thing can just go down here, but it's not looking like it's doing it. I think it's going to still go down, so I almost want to move my stop, but I also don't want to marry it. Mm-hmm. Just watching closely here. New candle here. We can push down below that low. I think we can go here. Kind of watching the ES here too. So if we start running lower, I think eventually it's just going to take off lower. I'm kind of wanting to just... All right, stops in. See if it can run. This will be my... If it gets stopped out here, I just won't take any more trades on these. I'm okay with that. Morning, Keith. What up? Sorry if I missed you guys. Raul, how's it going? It's a short M. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. If I missed you guys, sorry. All right. Unfortunately, break even there. $66.48. Yeah. What up, Matty Matt? Probably still will. You'll probably still have the same idea on that 48. Just got back above the 48 there. Kind of would have thought that that would have continued lower there, but just didn't. So good break even. We are getting the retest here. Could try it on a retest. I don't mind it then, honestly. Licking your wounds. Yeah, that sucks, dude. Bidding off Friday's high. This thing might just run, guys. Brave short. What a future trader. Just got a direct retest there, but it didn't push through there. I'll drop the order. I'm going to let it push through, and I'll drop it a little late. A little bit of a retest there. Let's see what'll happen here. Just blew 2 PAs, dang. He was 101 ticks to pass a 50K in one shot. Nice. What's up, Trading Star? I didn't see you, sir. Rob, good morning. All right. Long at 500, looking for 200 points. Dang, Lassifer. Difficult. I mean, really kind of a tricky spot. I don't know. I feel like I'm over here trying to force a trade when I don't need to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this here short. We're going to go 25 points on it. Off the 15 minute, I just think that we should at least get some sort of push down here. There we go. Quick $50 on that. I think this is probably going to win. I feel like it probably will. You just need to go. I mean, like, you don't even need to go really to this low here. I just didn't want to take it. I did jump in over there, but then I moved the stop to break even and got stopped out. That sucks, Design. What happened, man? Did you long or did you short? You must have been short. Yeah, that's what, Timbo, that's what I'm feeling like. I'm like, man, I feel like I'm forcing that trade. I don't know. It's a little tricky spot. Just gonna be just be careful here. I might even I don't even know if I'll go for 25 points. I might even size down a little bit and go for like just 10. Morning, James Welch, 358-56712. Assuming the market's bouncing in short, and if it's skyrocketing, I'm long. Oh, dude, I don't know, man. I'm tempted to try the short if it breaks back out the bottom side again. I'm gonna go 3 micros on this break through the top here if we get it. 43. But I'm gonna put it out there like I'm gonna put it like a point or two ahead. What I'll do here, I'll take this right here. If we push back through the low, and we'll go. I'm gonna go stop to break even on this pretty quickly. Put my stop loss where it needs to be first. All right, I'm gonna go break even here. Want to, just not going. Just not going. I don't know. It may have already had kind of its hurrah moment to the downside. ES reclaimed the 48 there. It did give a direct retest and then blasted all the way up to 73. Yeah, Trev had a good trip. How's everything going with your health? Somebody said Trump's talking. You have three hernia. Dang. Mm, mm. Look at this thing going here. I might just take this short here on the fundus. Last time. And I'm just going to look for a run down to the low here if we can get it. I'm going to go stop to break even pretty quickly here. £250. Oh, dang. Pine tree. Come on. I entered the short over here. Not loving it now. I don't know why I'm playing this like this. It's just stupid to be honest. But I think it ultimately does go down. You had to lift a refrigerator on your own. Dang, that's not good. I've done it though. I've done it. Oil's still coming down too. Still in the short over here, just trying to see. I'm thinking about just closing it, taking the loss. All right, I need a really bearish candle here. Come on, get me going. Get me going. Get me going here. Yeah, David, I know. I'm not smart. If it gets back through 90 here, I'm going to put the stop in and break even. What up, Sergio? Let's see here. Inside joke, one PP touch. No, that's no inside joke. Everyone knows that joke here, James. Everyone here knows the one PP touch. Just because you like PP touches doesn't mean everyone else does. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, James. I don't know what to tell you. I killed the short, by the way. You're too old to do that now. Yeah, yeah. Lifting it by yourself, you know. Sergio, Lucid, maybe. My Fund of Futures, Take Private Trader, Buellanox, Apex. They're all good. They're all going to offer you something different. Let's get some lunch money. We need something. All right, this thing just does not look like it wants to go down. Apex sites crashed. People are buying evals left and right. Let's go. What up, happy kids? Yeah. Man, I am kind of looking to maybe long. Apex is 89% or 90% off. Clarity 85 on the end of day still, I believe. Fuelox. Use code MYTH for the Bulanox. Yeah, we got 20% off and 30% off Sergio on my Finna Futures. Code MM. You know the deal. I'm trying to decide. Do I take the short? So the orb looks like it was about to get stopped out. Yep, right there. Stopped out. Well, maybe. Yeah, I think it would have stopped out. Yeah, trap's been difficult for sure. Not a whole lot of momentum here. Gotta go work your shift. All right, Pine Tree. Uh, all right, I'm going to take the short if it breaks out the bottom side of the orb here. I'm going to take the short if it breaks out the bottom side of the orb. The pre-orb. And if I get stopped, I'm going to be done for the day. Woo! I don't think we're going to get it. Thinking about going a little, I don't know. Short. I don't know, man. I'm not sure here. Dude, if we break 600, I may slap this if we break 600 for like 10 points. Oh shoot, I would have to do this. I'm not gonna take it in 10 micros. That'd be crazy. It's not gonna let me do it anyway, is it? If it pushes through 610, I'm gonna go break even. So I'm in late. All right, this will be the only trade I'm taking, or the last trade. It's not working out. Come on. Rip this thing up there. Get up there. All right, I'm done for the day on those accounts. Down $400. Rude. Very rude, very rude. Oh, I thought it might push up there. I just didn't want to do it. Not trading the smartest today, let's be honest. Really just kind of chopping around here. Dang, that sucks, design. Me too. It's just chopping around. I didn't destroy anything. I'm down $400, which is more than I wanted to be, but I think that's kind of the limit. I don't want to really be more than that. Top of the hour coming up here in just a few minutes. ATR is 55 points on the 2-minute, guys. We're just not wanting to go one way or the other. Got me both ways. Yeah, I don't know. I was a little too aggressive on those accounts today, I think. A little too aggressive. Long TP 620. I do think if we do get back above 600, we probably run to 610 pretty quickly. Stopped out at 608 for a staggering loss. That's crazy. I do think if we get back above that 600, we probably squeeze to the 640s. But let's just see what happens here. Holding up there at the 90. What is the intraday trail? So it basically means that if you're in profit, it follows you. So if you go up $500 and then come back down to break even, you lose $500 of your drawdown. Should get the 10 points pretty quickly here, you'd think. Top of the hour. Exclamation point MM in the chat if you guys want to enter the giveaway. Well, that's kind of sucky. Didn't get to push through. I like the end of day. Come on. That's flipping dirty. Get this thing back through there. What in the hell? Did this thing just freeze? Okay, I was about to say. There we go. Getting very twitchy here. Want this thing to squeeze right through there, obviously. Go. I was going to kill that, guys. Just going to kill it. You're too big of size there. Too big of size. If I was in just one, I'd be able to hold that. $620 rejection area. I mean, it still looks bullish right now, right? Kind of generating some trend line liquidity here. If we do break this, it could just go down. Yeah, just need to get out there. I'm going to close. I'm going to switch over to just the eval here. I'm going to turn the copier off. Turn the copier off here. As soon as I turn the copier off, it will probably It'll probably go. We'll get a good trade then. You didn't wait for your 620? Why not? All right. Bouncing pretty hefty off of that 21 EMA there on the 5-minute. Kind of hitting that 5-minute trend line as well. There might be a 1-minute long here. Am I watching over here off screen? Let me see. Yeah, it could be a little 1-minute long here potentially. But my lean is it probably runs all the way back down into the 430s at least. 170 at 659. I think if we break the 500s here, we could go down, but you could get a 1-minute long here. If it would have to be like just a big candle. It's not that obvious either, but kind of got this generated liquidity here. It seems like we want to run through that, but I don't mind taking this if was up 60 bucks. Took 2 trade, 1 break even. Stop loss on the funded. Let's see if this thing goes. I don't know. Very tricky today, guys. Kind of expected it to be like that, though. Just going to stab here. I'm not in love with it, but 30 points. Yeah, we'll go 30 points. Hard stop, 30 points. If we get to push up 590s, I'll go break even there. Yeah, if my chart quits freezing. There you go. Closed above, and then right back below. Let's see it here. You know what this thing's going to do? It's going to take everybody's money, try to take everybody's money, and then it's just going to end up dumping. Right back down, fill that new week opening gap. Worst price action, Trev? This is pretty bad. It's just it's very trappy. Very trappy. Oh, been for 2 weeks, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure what to do. We're down $11 on this account. Down $400 on these other accounts over here. I'm just gonna put those away. Luckily, I mean, I wasn't on every account there this morning. I was on mostly evals. One, two, three evals and three fundeds, down to $400. So. That does seem that way, right? Kosilisk. What is this range today? Relative normal range, but just very choppy. Do we play the opening day? Do we play the 15-minute range? I don't know. For sure. Huge candle. Same kind of idea here. I'm just going to go over 10 points. There's a little rip through there. There we go. Up $68 on that account now. I'm going to close these other ones down. Yeah, I trades. That's the smart thing to do. I don't hate the short here. I really don't. Time to get some music going this morning. I don't know. On those funded accounts, I'm a little annoyed at myself, down $400 on a few of those just because I it's not a great day to trade them, and I knew that. Now, I did stop at $400. So let's celebrate the small wins in life, right? We stopped at $400. We could have made it much worse. We stopped at $400. No. Good morning, Trace by now. A win is a win. That's right. Cooper, that's a smart thing to do. That is definitely the smart thing to do. On Apex, after passing the eval, you must pay the performance account fee as normal. Yeah, because it's just a one-time fee. That's all they offer Sergio now. I think it's $99. I think we're gonna break out here, Trev. That's kind of my lean. I mean, honestly, the recovery of that 50-ish level, 48 level there on the ES, that has kind of told us. I mean, like we're up 35 points off that, off Mancini's kind of 48 reclaim there. It's kind of working higher off that level. Just a grind higher. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, not the 643. Yeah, that's the orb, the pre-orb. I do like that run to the 643 at least. Yeah, this is tough, Son of Wall Street. Definitely tough today. Definitely tough. I agree, Trev. Probably get a nice little rip above that orb level there. It's considering a little stab above that, but let it get a little pullback here, and then maybe that next little shove through there, I might buy it. Maybe. I think the next push through there probably gets us going. Let's see. We'll just go one micro. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Just try one micro there. If it doesn't get back through there, if it creates a swing, then that's probably going to tell us what we need to know. There is an idea that I have here if this does not push back through here on this candle. So if this candle kind of closes and then this one, just went up there and kissed me in. See how this candle closes. Minute and a half left on this candle. 170 still at 659. Guys, hit the like button if we can. It's free. I know you can do it. You can do it. Up or down is meaningless. This morning Q was minus 450. Now it's plus 550. Yeah. If it gets above the high here, I think we just take off. Yeah, so it just broke the high. Let's see if it squeezes. Could move my target up into the 60 area. So I think it just spikes through the 50, but there we go. I was waiting to see if we formed a swing here. If we formed a swing, that would be scary. What's gold doing over here? What's gold doing? All right, let's not look at gold. Actually, I do want to go down to the 1 minute. I want to check something out on gold. Let me go back to yesterday. Dang it. Let me move that. Gonna go back to last night's action here. I want to look at something on gold. Okay, so the first play here, that gave 10 points. Is this the one here? Yeah, I think this is the one I was questioning. That gave 5. I think they all paid. Squeezing. Gold and silver going up. Oil coming down. Yeah. Initial balance shortly. I'm wondering if we just come up to the 725 area. This thing looks like it's going. I mean, we got this kind of obvious wick up here, 694. Just grinding higher. Did I have that marked out correctly? No, I did. I wasn't sure. That was the one I wasn't sure about. Huh. Oh, what are they saying? Are they just back and forth like, oh, one says we have an agreement, the other says we don't? I could take in a very aggressive long here. I might do it. I'm gonna try an aggressive long. I do believe we're going to 94.50. I'm gonna scale into this if I have to. The new 5-minute candle. Yeah, too late. I'm already in. Too late. We got the new candle here, though. If I'd just taken 10 points, I'd already have it. But See if this thing squeezes here. Then he's just truing out about the straight. What are they saying? That it's open? One saying it's open, the other isn't. I don't know. The other saying it's not. Well, it didn't quite tag me in there. Or did it? Okay, I guess it did. Oops. I'm going to take this off. 75. Back to that pre-orb level. You chickened out? Hey, that's still a good trade design, though. Earl is popping. Mm-hmm. Oh, do you still use FMVs? What's that? What is an FMV? I don't know what that is. FMV. I am perplexed. I do not know this. So Quantower got the new update where it shows you your position over here in the corner in your P&L. It's kind of interesting. Oh, fair market value gaps? Yeah. Yeah, we still use those. Yeah, let's see how price reacts to this 21 EMA here. Yes, back to 66.83. Just going to add into this as I need to. Oh, ES is bidding off Friday's high. Yeah. For some reason, it doesn't have that level marked out over there on the ES for me. Also hit 6,700, kind of a whole number right there on the ES too. The setting for that, I don't know. What for the for what? For like the previous day high and stuff? Oh, yeah. I do trade that. But we did close above on the I don't know, we closed above on the 2 minutes, so I kind of figured that I kind of figured we'd go to that buy side at 694. It's just punishing me for chasing. That's what it's doing right now. Just kind of punishing me. We chased. We chased. It said, let's punish. The order info. Oh, I have no idea. I updated it and it did that. I just updated my Quantower and that came up. We updated it. That's it. Alexi in the house. Back above the orb here. See if we can squeeze. Tapping into this 2 minute gap here. See if we can wreck it. Need to wreck that gap. Can she wreck it? Not me, but the gap. I'm not a fan of being wrecked, so. Come on, bro, get through there. I'm going to reduce my size here. Take a couple of those off. Keep one on. We'll add back into it if we have to. All right, let me see here. I'm going to do this. You want it. Let's go. Rip it. Should go. Trip was good, Alexi. I'm just tired, but that's kind of natural. All natural. All natural. Trying to hold up here, but not quite. Gonna be very cautious with my ad here. We got the 50 EMA down there, 576. It's also the 21 EMA there on the 5-minute chart. Treff, we went to the Grand Canyon on Thursday. Friday we did the Sphere, the Wizard of Oz at the Sphere. Went to the O show at Bellagio, and then we went to the Luke Combs concert on Saturday. We did various stuff in between, obviously, but shopping, eating, it's what those sort of things. We did the zip line at the Grand Canyon. It was fun. I played poker for about a little under 3 hours, Raul. The Sphere was good. Yeah, it was good. Interesting. We were up $633 in a little under 3 hours playing poker. So was pretty patient. Sat there for the first hour and just kind of observed. Really didn't get involved in anything too crazy. Yeah, Max did zipline too. Did notice this one guy was playing kind of wild. He could show up with pocket kings. He could show up with 7 deuce. I mean, he could literally show up with anything. And so got into a big hand with him. It's actually where I won most of my money. He raised, so there was 2 limps and then a raise to 15, and he re-raised to 65 pre-flop. I'm last to act. I'm on the button. I look down at pocket aces. And so obviously with pocket aces, I'm going to 5-bet or 4-bet there. So I pop it to 165, and he calls. So we go to the flop. You go 4-8 ace, 2 hearts. So I flop a set, top set. What are you scared of there? Nothing. So I think I got about 400 chips behind, something like that. He bets like 150. I ship it. He calls. And we get it all in. He has ace king. So that's the big pot that we won. I think we were up maybe $700 or $800 after that hand. So. Oh, you have friends at the Luke Combs? Yeah, no, it was fun. It was a fun concert. Risky debt figures. Anything can happen. Yeah, I don't know. Stop updated daily. So yeah, that was the big hand. And then I had another spot that was close where I wasn't quite sure how. I mean, I know the proper play there is to fold because I'm beat almost all the time. I had Queen Jack suited of diamonds. The flop came Ace Queen Jack, right? I had a guy go all in. Someone called for less. There was about $700 in the pot, and I had to call 180. So like, there's a flush draw on board. So like I lose. What do I lose to, right? Ace Queen, Ace Jack, obviously. Pocket aces, pocket queens, pocket jacks, king 10, a set, like those are the hands, those are the combos that I lose to. I block most of those. I know somebody is probably, one of them's probably on a flush draw. What hands do I beat? A naked ace, right? So I don't beat much. I only really beat a bluff. If there's one player there, I think I have a good shot at winning, but with 2, I think in that situation, it's a fold. Even though I'm getting 4-1 on my money, I do think it's a fold. I call anyway because no matter what they have, I'm not drawing dead, right? I can catch a queen or a jack on the turn of the river to scoop a big pot. So, but I was getting 4-1. The pot odds made me call basically. But yeah, the one guy had king 10, the other guy had a flush draw. So he flopped a straight. I flopped 2 pair. And the river just blanked. It blanked out, so I lost that hand. So I think that's normally a fold. So that's normally a fold. I mean, I would fold there most of the time, but you know, I don't know. I just figure I'm like, man, if I scoop this pot, I mean, you're looking at another $1,000 pot. I would have been up pretty large on the night, so that's where I lost a few $100. I think that spot right there, I could probably save that money because I know I'm beat. I know I'm beat. But the pot odds is what made me put the money in there. So, I mean, he doesn't have aces, right? So what does he have? Flush draw or king 10. I mean, those are the only hands, and that's exactly what the two players have. Because I block all other combos. I block ace queen. I block ace jack. The only, he could have aces, not likely. So king 10 is the most likely combo that he could have. Yeah, kind of a little tricky spot, but I do think it's a fold. And I mean, not being results oriented, even if I won that pot, I would still think that that should probably be a fold. But I was in a gambling mood, so we gambled a little bit. It's okay. A little gamble. So I did pick off a bluff in one spot with king 4. At king 4, there was a guy who was betting. He was being very aggressive. There was 2 other players in the pot. It was a big blind special. They raised to 12. So it was 12, 12, and I was in the big blind for 3. So it's only, it's $9 to basically win 40. So I call. King high flop. I'm first to act, so I check for some deception. I check. It checks around, and then the turn's a jack. Remember, I got king 4. I check again for further deception and pot control. The guy to my left bets 15. The other guy folds. I call the 15. And then I don't remember what the river was, but it was a blank. King high was still still good, or top pair. So I check because I know this guy's very aggressive, and he bet $75, which was a pot size bet. I snap him off with king 4, and he just mucked. He didn't even show. So he kind of looked surprised that I called the raise with king 4. I'm like, that's a call all day. I mean, like pre-flop, in the big blind, you got to defend your big blind there. So, but yeah, kind of picked off a bluff there. I had another spot where I did bluff. I ran a little small bluff. I bet all 3 streets and got a guy to fold. I had nothing. But yeah, had to mix it up. You can't just play straight 4. You got to mix it up a little bit. Have them guessing. Keep them guessing on what you have. What could you have? They don't know. They don't know what you could have. It's the best way to do it. But yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. And it wasn't really that intense. It's just one of those things where, I'm a thinking player. I'm not like your everyday poker player. A lot of people who play poker recreational, they're not considering pot odds, and they're not playing ranges and things like that. That's how I play. So, I'm thinking in terms of like how many combos of what hands should you have in certain spots and things like that. Most people are not really doing that. All right, I'm going to try to get out of this trade here pretty quickly with a little bounce play here. This could get us in trouble. Do not do this at home. There we go. Told you, don't try this at home. Yeah, Sung Plung Poo. A little news there. A little news. Guys, if you haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe. If you're not yet subscribed. And yeah, enter the giveaway, exclamation point MM in the chat. All right, up $240 on this account after that degeneracy right there. Turn your head type deal. Turn your head. First touch of the 50 EMA really ripped off there, 50 points. Does look like a long, doesn't it, room? But do I want to get stuck right back in the same spot? I don't know. Just kind of pulled back, generated some liquidity just to get through here. Man, I don't know. I mean, that's happened before, right? I mean, Trump tweet before has done that same thing, so last year. We have had some crazy moves before. Man, look at this thing rip. Rippage. I could maybe stab here. I mean, the thing is, even with your stop down there, it's 60 points. Let me get 10 more bucks right here. I'm going to be greedy for the 10 bucks. $10 ends up costing you 50. Gotta sneeze. Oh, all right. I'm going to put stop in here. I'm not going to give this too much room. Stop in. You thought that's what you used to do? Oh. Yeah, I still do that trip, but it's got to be in discount. Like I'm not gonna play those in like it has to be in disc. You know, like I don't know. I'm not playing those on the funded. I'll play those a little more aggressive on these evals sometimes, but yeah, it looks like I'm gonna get stopped. That's all right. Rude. Very rude. Very rude. So we have an interesting scenario here on the 5 minute. We got the 21 EMA there. Let's see how heavy this candle closes. Oh, you went long to design? Uh-oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ugh. 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 Right now it is looking like it's wanting to pull back, but I don't know. What would be the stop on this? Let me see. 50 points. Kind of an interesting spot here. We'll see here. I might try a little. Add to the position. I just Keep hitting the buy button, sell button. Oh, weeks. I don't. It just came up on its own. It might be only for DXV connection. Sometimes they do updates like that. Just kind of watching here, guys. I'm thinking about what I'm thinking of a short here potentially. Stop has to be 50 points though. Is kind of the problem. To put the stop where it kind of needs to be. Also, this 5-minute candle does not look very bearish. Just give it a moment. Banning people for botting? No, Alexi. That's right, Treff. All the things. Oh, what about the bots? What are the people doing with bots? For using bots? Is that what it is? That is kind of wild. The hell, my mouse keeps freezing, guys. I guess I need to put some batteries in it. I have to put some more batteries in this thing. Can't be having it freezing. That won't be good. Where's my batteries at? How do you check a battery? Do I stick this battery to my tongue? Zzz, zzz. I think I throw the bad batteries away. I think I do, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I am trading a wireless mouse. uh, Anybody denying using bots, but there are some emails shared with details on how TPT defines bot trading. That's interesting, Alexi. Uh-oh. No, Herb Dog. I don't have anything like that. I don't teach. I'm just here to show you guys what I'm doing. But I don't really teach. No questions asked. Design is going down. It's going down. So there is a small SMT up here, guys. Small SMT, which is kind of your first idea that we might be pushing back in the other direction, right? So we do have an SMT up here. Let's kind of measure the overall range here. 50% of the range is kind of here. 560s would be a good target. Stop would have to go above this swing here at 650s. So yeah, Treff. Well, usually I can change the battery pretty quickly anyway if I need to. But, you know. Design, I'll take a bounce after you hit your TP. How about that? Just might lose a bunch of accounts. Who cares? Yeah, yeah. I've never, I want to knock on wood. You know. No big deal. We're good. We're good. So he could target 550 potentially on the move down. I think that's a good target. We break 90, we move pretty quickly here. Get a rechargeable mouse? No, I don't have that. Top of the hour in 2 minutes. I can't help it, Sinister. I didn't sleep very much. Guys, so just put it in perspective. We left, our flight was supposed to leave at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock on Wednesday. We got on the plane at midnight-ish. We got into the bed, local time here, 5 a.m. 5 a.m. local time, we hit the bed. We got up at 9:30 local time and went to the Grand Canyon, spent all the day there, came back home, came back to the hotel, went to sleep probably midnight, 1 o'clock, got back up at 7. And then the next night, I think I went to bed at like 4, got back up at 8. And then the next night we went to bed at like 3 a.m., got back up at 8:30. So I'm running on low sleep. You have a rechargeable mouse you plug into the PC and it stays there. Yeah. I don't mind it. I don't know. I like this mouse. I did have a wired mouse and I bought this mouse for Jackson actually. And then he was like, "That's the wrong mouse, bro." I think I paid like $100 for it and I was like, "Well, I'm not taking, I was like, I'll just keep it for myself." Just keep it for myself. Your trade ran 190. Let's go. 5-minute inside buy. Yeah, I see it. We did generate a little liquidity to the upside here. Sleep is for the weak. Yeah. Yeah, we're both low. Exactly, Herb Dog. Yeah, I'm like, I buy that mouse, and he's like, "That's the wrong mouse. I don't want it." So then I had to buy him another one, and I was like, "Well, I'll just keep it." I could have taken it back, but it's a nice little mouse. I've had it for a while now. It's a Viper Hyperspeed. Blah, blah, blah. Who knows? So, yeah. Hyperspeed. I don't know what he wants. He does game, but I don't know. I don't know what he was doing with it. He wants a controller for Easter. A controller. Yeah, I can't. I mean, you can't do anything about the screwdriver roll. Although, guys, I am going to upgrade my PC maybe next weekend. We'll no longer be using the screwdriver. We're going to get an updated operating system, upgraded RAM, and upgraded graphics card. I was going to buy a new PC and then updated power supply. But my brother-in-law tells me that just upgrading those things is going to be, he's like, that's, basically like a new PC. Save a few dollars doing it that way. I think it's going to be around a $2,500 upgrade. So that thing should be screaming next week. It should be screaming. No, I'll be with Windows, Lucky Mon. I don't know anything about Linux. Interesting spot here. I think we squeeze right back up to the high. I'm going to scalp it through the previous day high there. If we can kind of get above there, I'm going to scalp it. Guys, we're going to do the drawing in just a few minutes for the giveaway. I have a pretty short leash on this. I'm going to add into it a couple of times. ES is already above the high. Yeah, Trev's probably smart. Probably smart, but I never claimed to be a smart man. We are right there at the body of the candle, too. I'm not really. I don't know. I jumped in pretty late here, but that's a good candle close. It's a pretty good candle close. Back above 6-7, I'm going to add. There we go. I'm adding. There we go. There tease. All right, up $301. Make you holla. Make you holla. Charts are freezing. All right, guys, y'all ready for the giveaway? Are you in the giveaway? Is everybody in the giveaway? Let me see how many people we have in there. We currently have 108 people in the giveaway. Have we hit the like buttons? We have. All right, let's go. Exclamation point MM in the chat if you guys want to enter the giveaway. I'm up $300 on the My Fun Futures account, so I don't know how much I'm going to be pressing the button on that on the stream, but we'll look for a couple spots. Yeah, look for some 5 points spots. Should we go shotgun? What do you guys think? I know some of you like the shotgun, some of you hate it. It's kind of split. Some like it, some hate it. Oh, man. Oh. Can't do a 30-second shotgun. We can do a 1 minute. All right, we'll start the poll on the shotgun. It's got to be 90% for the shotgun. If it's not 90%, we're just going to draw. Yeah, that's true, Rubber. We got to at least let's get at least 40 votes. It's got to be 90% for shotgun. Does not look like it's going to be 90%. Man, it's 50-50. All right. There we go. We ended the poll right at 52% no. So let's just draw. And the winner is Ryan Ash Trader. Ryan Ash Trader. Let's set the clock for Ryan Ash Trader. Two minutes. 2 minutes for this Ashy Trader. Ryan Ash Trader. He's either a smoker or he's got ashy elbows. I don't know which. Could be both. It could be both. He's got a minute and a half. Usually when they don't answer right away, they're probably not here. You know? Oh. Lino, you are late, but if Ryan Ash Trader does not show in the next 1 minute, we're going to redraw. And if that's the case, I'll give you an opportunity to get in. Just one opportunity, one moment. That's all you're going to get. Guys, Husk did, I don't think he cares. He did add a grandbaby to the collection over the weekend. Husk added another grandbaby to the collection over the weekend. I think this makes, is it 2 or 3? 2? 3? 3. 3. Makes 3. So, tell Husk congratulations on adding a grandbaby. Ash, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's remove him. There, jump in, Lino, one time. Jump in. Hurry up, Lino. You got just a few seconds to jump in here. And the winner is... Oh, you guys don't have to re-enter. The winner is... Jerry Mack. Are you here, Jerry Mack? Jerry Mack's only going to get 1 minute. I got to get off here in just a few minutes, so I can't be giving out 2 minutes at a time. Jerry Mack, are you here? Break times 2. $40, Jerry Mac. Pinch it off. Get it to your computer. Lucky Mine, I don't know. I will at some point. My daughter has a volleyball game at 7, I think. 7 or 8. He's making mac and cheese. So I'll be on at some point tonight. I will be on. 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Winner is Charles Odia. 1 minute, Charles. Start. Timer's already started. Charles Odia. See, this is why the shotgun works. This is why the shotgun's good. Charlie's Angels to the rescue. See, these people aren't here. They jump in, they enter the giveaway, they leave. See? 15 seconds. Ten seconds. Now Fish Lips is trying to jump in. All right, Fish Lips, here, jump in, hurry up. Exclamation point MM. Jump in, hurry up, hurry up. Yeah, shotgun's better. And the winner is Maura Dunlop. Moria Dunlop. You got 1 minute. Guys, if this person's not here, we are going to, we're shotgun. We're going to shotgun. Moira Dunlop. Moira Dunlop. Yeah, we're gonna do a shotgun if this person's not here. Pew pew. We're gonna do 1 minute shotgun. It's crazy going 0 for 3, I'm telling you. All right, let's I can't do 30 seconds. They'll only let me do 1 minute, the minimum. All right, guys, 1 minute. Go. Exclamation point MM in the chat to enter the giveaway. You got 1 minute. Do not try to snipe. Do not snipe. $28 seconds. $20. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy Kids Trades. Are you here? Happy Kids Trades. ¿Dónde está? Yo soy tu papá. Yo soy tu papá. Happy Kids, you know what to do. Vegas was good, Fish Lips. Had a lot of fun. You know what to do. Send me over an email, Happy Kids, with your email for the My Funded Futures. Guys, we are going to be over on My Funded TV here in about 14 minutes with this Bacha Galoot called Husk Trader. He'll be joining me over there today. I would appreciate it if you guys would jump over there, enter the chat, tell Husk congratulations on being a grandfather for the 3rd time. Yeah, all the good things. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. I'll be over on My Funded TV in just a few minutes. Jump over there, join me, enter the giveaways, hit the like button, all the stuff, and we'll see you guys then. Several YouTube channels, you need to know the secret? I don't know. Happy Kid's only won here once, so this is his 2nd win, as far as I know. What up, Room? But appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you guys over there.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty gal, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect your